don't try to fit in, bro. So before I start this video, I'm going to say a couple things. So this is a bit more advanced than the other videos I've put up. It's a little bit more in detail, and it's like a subject that's more targeted towards people that are on self-improvement and had been for a while. And I'm going to start this video saying that I'm not just talking to you during this video, I'm also talking to myself, because this is something, sorry for the sniffing, it's in the morning, and I always have allergies in the morning, but this is something that I have a problem with, and something that I need to work on as well. So, compared to this video, compared to the other ones, it's not that far out there, so it's not a huge difference, but it definitely is a little more advanced, I'd say. So if you haven't even started on self-improvement, this video, it'll help you, but it won't help you nearly as much as the guy that's like at my level. I'm not saying my level's that high. I'm just saying that is in self-improvement and he just doesn't really know what to do. So it'll help the people that are on self-improvement and are having a hard time separating themselves from the crowd. So what I mean by that is becoming like that guy, if you know what I mean, and having the courage to visibly go to the left road when everybody's going to the right road, you know what I mean? Like the fork in the road, and then there's all these people going here, and you're just the one person going here. That's actually a really good thing, but it's scary, I know, and it kind of doesn't seem smart, but it's all part of it, alright? The first thing I'm going to say before I start unloading information on you is that it's super hard. It takes some balls, I'll be honest. And I'm working on doing it, I'll be honest. So I'll just give you an example of not trying to fit in. So say for me, I'm a high school student. It's free time and everybody else is just going on their computers, because we get a MacBook for our school, and everybody just goes and like goes to this website for games or whatever. But you're different. You will just pull up, let me grab my book. Go grab this book. Go grab a book like that, and you'll start reading. And people will give you looks, but you don't care, alright? You don't care. You ignore the crabs. So I'm going to real quick explain to you what the crabs are. So the crabs are like the bottom of the barrel type people. They're like the people that people like you and me do not like, that we don't respect, that we don't care about, really. And you and me are the people that don't like them. So basically, I'll explain. If you put a bunch of crabs into like a barrel or a bucket, there will be a few crabs that try to climb up like on the side of the bucket, right? And then the crab that's right here will just start pinching its leg and nipping it and trying to bring it down. So if you don't really understand the analogy, it's like you trying to get out of the barrel, get out of the depression and obesity and all this bullshit. And then there's just, it's like a rubber band. You're just trying to go, and then, no, come back. And then you're just trying to go. You have to break, like, that rubber band between you and the people that want to hold you back. And when that breaks, it hurts. And it's painful, and it's emotionally hard. But, yeah. So, okay, yeah. And like I said, we don't like those people. We don't respect them. We don't care about them. We ignore them. So you and I need to accept and realize that our friends, your friends, are probably all Jeffries, which is basically just the average person. The people that, so there's crabs, and then there's like Jeffries, basically, which is just the losers that wake up and then they just instantly grab their phone and shove all that blue light in their face. And a lot of them don't even know. And they'll just wake up after grabbing their phone right here. They'll just scroll for hours and hours and hours and hours. Okay, maybe not that long, but like they'll scroll for a couple hours before getting out of bed. Like, that is just awful. And I'm friends with those people. Like, what the hell am I doing, dude? But I feel like my problem, I don't know if you'll relate to this. My problem is that I don't know how to kind of like break off of them. You know? Cause like, friends, it's kind of weird. Like, I'd either have to ignore everybody, or I just have to like tell them, you're a little bitch. You do all this shit that I don't want to do, and I don't want to be associated with you. So peace. Something like that, I don't know. But I'm working on it. Like, all your friends are just drinking these energy drinks and like eating these horrible foods that are just like made in a lab. Like, people don't understand. Like, a lot of the food that they eat is made in a lab. Like, isn't that absurd? Like, the candy, yeah, sure, it tastes good, but like, what about your body, bro? What about your body? I'm surprised that we are like even alive. Like, okay, this is gonna be a little off topic, but with like all these chemicals and like combinations and stuff that we're just shoving into our body, I don't know how that doesn't like ruin the body. Cause like, I don't know, cause humans never had those chemicals like 150 years ago, maybe even 100. Well, I guess that was a bit of the Industrial Revolution, so they probably did, but let's say 200 years ago, in 1824, people were only having natural foods that came from the earth. Okay, maybe not completely natural, but like everything they made was of single ingredients, which means like the only ingredient in a potato is potato. Obviously, the potato that you're eating is the ingredient. So they just put like, I don't know, maybe potato, water, which doesn't really count as an ingredient, and then like some other stuff, like some meat. And then they just make like a soup or something out of that. And that's what they would eat. But like now, with all these, it's probably like, I think that the people that make the food know that it won't like harm the body, so that's why they put them, well, they know that it won't seriously harm the body. They know like every single brand doesn't care about the people that they're giving the food to. They just want the money. Because, well, maybe I wouldn't say every single brand, but like every candy brand, all that, they just want people to be comfortable, which I think is a very negative thing. I think that comfort is very bad. Hold on, let me write that down in my video ideas right quick. Comfort. Because, let's be honest, comfort is the enemy. I'll be honest, I don't think comfort should be embraced. I think it should be pushed through, especially as a man. I had a really good word, but you're just okay with being comfortable. You're just accepting being a little bitch. And I just don't understand it. Like, okay, let me tell you the time right now. It's 4:52 a.m. I woke up at 4. I went to the bathroom. I took a piss. And then I started scripting this video. And I do this every day. So I'm going to go a little off topic here. This doesn't really have to do with the video, but today I have a basketball game. So I knew... my bad. I knew that I had to, like, do everything in the morning. Because I know as soon as I get home from the basketball game, it's going to be like 10. Which is bad. Because I wake up at 4. That's like 6 hours of sleep. But I'm not just going to wake up later just because of sleep, you know? Like, screw the sleep. Okay, maybe not in that sense, but sleep, you can't always just have it as an excuse. Like, if you go to bed late, just still wake up early. Because if you go to bed late, you're going to wake up late and you're going to be tired late. So and so and so and so. So yeah. Back to the video. So now you and I need to go to the next level of self-improvement. And this next level is hard. It's scary. It's lonely. It's just, it's realizing that these people that I'm hanging out with and the people at my school, I'm gonna be honest, they aren't going anywhere. Well, they might go for like sports or something, but like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not really gonna make the impact, I don't think. There's gonna be a few, I'll say that. But I'd say 95, 97% of the people at my school are just gonna go to college and then pay off their college debt for the rest of their life. I don't understand it. And none of them are the people that I want to be. I don't want to be like my friends. I would like my friends to be like me. That I've tried to get a few friends to get with me on this journey of self-improvement. And now I'm realizing that they're not going to. They're too lazy. They enjoy too much. So after this, what I've heard, I'm not 100% sure about any of this I'm going to say. So after you make that bridge past, okay, so say there's a lake down here, and there's this side of land, and then there's this side of land, and there's this bridge. On this side is you being with the losers and all the degenerates and the low quality women. You have to cross that bridge by yourself. And it's gonna be a long ass bridge. But here is having the true, the men that are like you as friends, the high quality feminine women that are gonna push you to be your best. You know what I mean? So you just need to go all the way across that bridge by yourself. So yeah, I think this was one of my best videos, and that this could help a lot. So if you did like this video, just try and share it with a friend that's similar to you. Don't share it to like a friend that is what I mentioned in this, or send it to a friend that I mentioned in this, and they can realize, oh wow, he's too good for me, or I don't know, whatever, forget that. But always remember, the hardest part is to start. Peace.